Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome and welcome back. My name is Natalie. If this is the first time that you're watching my videos, thank you for stopping by. I hope that if you enjoy what I do and share here on this channel, you can subscribe and share it with your friends. So in this video, we are going to talk about our Aquarius New Moon, which is also the day where we begin our lunar Chinese New Year to welcome in the young wooden dragon year. So it's a big day for all of us, most of us in different ways. So let's talk about the energy of this Aquarius New Moon, and then we'll end the video with a message from the universe with cards. So this Aquarius New Moon is happening on February 10th morning, 6:59 a.m. Hong Kong time, or February 9, 5:59 p.m. Eastern time. So just the time according to where you are in the world. This Aquarius New Moon is happening with the Sun and the Moon at 20 degrees in the sign of Aquarius. So check your own natal chart, see where this is for you, because there are all different house system and different kind of astrologies out there. The astrology that I practice and the house system that I use is Western tropical astrology. I use a whole sign house system because in my own opinion, it really helped me to clarify things. It gives me a more clearer meaning, messages, understanding to the astrology. So that is the system that I use for all my videos and my clients. So let's talk about it. As I said, this Aquarius New Moon is also the beginning of our lunar Chinese New Year, which is celebrated by many different Asian countries' cultures. So we're all celebrating the same thing, but each of our culture might celebrate it in a different way. So with this said, I just want to plug in a little message for all of us that it is an important celebration. Is the biggest one in the Chinese culture, and like I said, we have many different Asian cultures throughout the world that celebrate this lunar Chinese New Year in our own different way. So please be mindful of this, be respectful for everyone's their way, their culture to celebrate this holiday. And if you don't know, just ask them, how you can participate together to honor the culture or the lineage or the history that they're coming from. I also love that the lunar Chinese New Year is always starting with an Aquarius New Moon, which is so beautiful for the energy because Aquarius is all about the people, the collective. So we're celebrating this holiday, we're celebrating the people, right, of the place, of the collective. It's such a beautiful and powerful collective energy. And just in my own opinion, I really like it because it really represents all of us, right? The collective, the people. And it also brings in that energy of coming together, of being more in our collective mindset in some way, shape, or form. So also, this is the first Aquarius New Moon, Aquarius lunation that we have with the presence of Pluto in Aquarius. So this new moon in some way have this Plutonian energy in the background for all of us as well. So this new moon in Aquarius, we have the Sun and the Moon squaring Uranus in Taurus, which is kind of the loudest aspect that is playing out during this new moon. So this aspect really is inviting us to break away, break off from something, someone, situation, or something, wanting some kind of freedom or liberation from it, right? You might find yourself feeling that, or people around you displaying that energy, right? You might want to feel like, there's some things, some people, situation that really no longer serves you, right? That you're ready to break away from them, right? Because you want to, maybe you realize that whatever you're doing, or you're about to maybe start a new chapter or an area of your life, you no longer can bring everybody along with you, or everything, every situation, right? Everyone, a human story is different. This also can bring in some kind of revelation, realization, perhaps maybe a light bulb moment that might allow you to reimagine, reinvent, or reevaluate something in life as well. And also take a look and see which house is ruled by Aquarius, because that is where the new moon is happening. So those topics might be how the energy comes in for you as well. Another aspect that is happening during this new moon is that Mercury in Aquarius is squaring, sorry, not also. Mercury in Aquarius is squaring Jupiter in Taurus. So Jupiter can amplify that Aquarius mind, thoughts, communication process for all of us, some of us, right? Some of us might feel it more than the other. This can be, you know, like I said, I always say energies go both ways. Energy flows both ways. There's light and shadow attribute. They're not necessarily good or bad, but they just have different energies to it, right? So this square between Jupiter and Mercury can be bringing in that good news, new ideas, wow, light bulb moment, like I said, maybe bringing breakthroughs or revelations, but it can also bring up our fears, right? Our worries, our insecurities, our instability, because it's squaring Taurus, which can be a sense of, you know, stability and security in some areas of our life, right? So during the new moon, we want to see the ruler of this new moon, which is the ruler of Aquarius, and it's Saturn. And Saturn right now is in Pisces. So during this new moon, Saturn is making a sextile with Jupiter in Taurus, which is so beautiful. All right, so they have been traveling very close together. The exact conjunction happened last week, but because of how close this sextile will be with the way that they are moving, we'll feel this energy for the rest of the month into early first few days, first week of March. We're still feeling this sextile of the Saturn and Jupiter, which in my own opinion is nice. It's a very supportive energy, because this sextile is providing some kind of support, right? You might see that things might start to come together for you. Something might start to take some kind of shape and form. You can really see yourself doing it, it's happening, or you're feeling that you're getting some kind of clarity, right? Some kind of plan. You're ready to start or plan towards whatever new ideas that comes in during this new moon in Aquarius as well, right? But also at the same time, Saturn in Pisces also wants you to know that, all right, there's something you want to do, wanna start or plan, but also know that you're working with the universe, co-creating with it. So there are things you might need to look at, right? Because in order sometimes to start something, to get something going, you also need to make space for it. So Saturn in Pisces also want us to get real, to see that there might be something we need to let go. There might be something we need to make peace with, to let it go, so that we can make that space for these new things that we want to start or plan, and so on and so forth. During this new moon, another aspect that is happening is that Venus in Capricorn is having a trine with Uranus in Taurus. So this can be a spark of positive news for some of us, right? This might be something, a news, a potential positive that is coming in that can maybe perhaps support you, or maybe this can be something or news information regarding to some kind of money matters, because all the Venusian things we're talking about, and it's talking about Taurus and Capricorn, this earthy sign, so something that can really take shape and ground into reality, and it's a supportive positive aspect as well. So it's really good. I love that for us. And this is also about Venus in Capricorn, right? Venus in Capricorn is a different energy. It is positive, yet Venus in Capricorn wants us to be selective, want us to be focused, want us to have some kind of discernment that while good things might happen, we also want to be sensible, right? Does this good news, positive thing come in that can truly help me in the long run, right? And since we have this Venus in Capricorn, maybe during this time you might want to seek advice or help, or want to get a second opinion from some elder people, right? Because Venus in Capricorn is this elder energy. Maybe this is someone you consult with, maybe this is your financial advisor, maybe this is your friend, your family members, or maybe an astrologer or a healer or whatnot, right? So you might also feel like whatever new that is coming in, oh, you want to get a second opinion about it as well, right? So all these energy is happening. It might be quite sudden for some of us because we have this heavy Uranus energy that is very loud in this new moon. It's quite electric, and it can be a little bit out of ordinary, a little bit out of the blue for some of us, right? So just take mental note of how you're feeling, what you're thinking, processing, or communicating during this time. What little light bulb moments and little revelation, internal realization that is coming in for you during this few days, right? Because we're feeling this energy, like I said, maybe at that time, but we can feel this new moon energy coming in a couple days before and after as well. So this lunation cycle, this moon cycle, right, from this Aquarius new moon to our Virgo full moon, you know, this upcoming couple weeks can be quite dynamic, right? Can pack a little bit of surprises here and there for some of us, again depending on how this new moon is aspecting your own natal chart. Because later in the month we also have Venus and Mars that will enter Aquarius, right? And it will happen in this moon cycle in the next couple of weeks. And as soon as each of them enter the sign of Aquarius, they will also meet the underworld, the Pluto, right? That is right there at 0 degrees. So they will each enter and immediately conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. This can mean that whatever comes up, whatever you're feeling, sensing, thinking during this new moon, you might find yourself in the next couple of weeks that you might also need to confront some uneasy and uncomfort, and internal fear, some truth that is deep dark within you. Maybe this is related to some kind of money matters, relationships, you know, because we're talking about Venus, we're talking about Mars. It might stir up some internal fear, anger that you might need to confront, right? You might find yourself needing to let go of some people, situation, or things, because like I said, whatever new that is coming up, you might not be able to bring in everyone, everything, every situation along with you, right? And you might need to confront some internal fear or unknown, right? That you might find yourself needing to find new solution, take action, or do things or act in a different way as well. So take care of yourself, of your energy in the next couple of weeks. I would recommend just take it slow and give yourself time and space to really process it. So overall, this is a very dynamic and electric new moon for all of us, right? Would love to use this new moon maybe to set some intentions also with this Aquarian energy, which is setting new intentions perhaps on progress, on social change. Aquarius is the energy of the collective, the community at large. And so maybe set new intention of how you want to embrace your uniqueness as well, your individuality. Oh my goodness. And how can you empower yourself, right? But at the same time, also enable others to do the same, to grow and take responsibility. Now, let us take a look at the message from the universe through the cards for this Aquarius New Moon. From the tarot card, we have the World, we have Ace of Swords, and we have the Fool. Wow. So like I said, it's Aquarius New Moon. The World also have the fixed sign energy, right? Aquarius is in it. We have, you know, the fixed air energy, Ace of Swords, and definitely that Uranus energy, the Fool. They're all here. So this is telling me that this new moon can really bring in a sudden revelation, right? This might coming from outside, right? Someone through a conversation, through a message, through someone, you might have a wow, aha moment, or this might be coming from within, right? The universe is bringing you that information that you need to know. This might also allow you to see that something has to end, something is ending because something new needs to begin, something you need to let go, even though you might not want to, you might feel you're not ready to, or you have this fear of, oh my god, if I step out of this comfort zone, if I let go of this familiarity, if I let go of whatever it is, what if I don't have the same, what if the new thing does not match up, what if the new thing is worse, blah 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 blah, right? But the universe is asking you to have faith, to trust yourself that everything happened for a reason, everything happened in divine timing. There's a reason why you're receiving this message, this little nudges telling you that something, someone, some situation, an old story pattern or behavior is needing to be let go right now, because something new is coming in, and that something new is going to bring in more expansion. It will be an adventure, perhaps. You're maybe really ending a cycle, a big chapter in your life. You're wrapping up something and you're starting something new. And it makes sense. You have this fear of unknown, right? But it is through the dark where we find the light. It is through the chaos we can also find peace. We can also find opportunities, find something new, right? Old stories will not bring in new informations. So this is the moment. And yeah, it seems like, whoa, it's so like electric. What if I'm not feeling it? Well, you know, you also need to look at your own natal chart, and perhaps this energy won't just happen on that day, that hour. It might come in later on, right? You might just have a little hint of it, and it will continue to maybe get louder and more obvious for you in some shape, way, or form. Because again, this is that new moon cycle that is coming in, that will continue to change and develop, right? The energy of it in the next couple of weeks until we reach that full moon. So from the Moonology card, we have full moon and Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. And wow, we have this new moon in Aquarius card. Open up to change, right? Again, we also have the other fixed sign energy here, which is Scorpio, asking us to breathe through the tension, because this new moon might bring in some information, energy for you, and it might really ask you to confront something that is not the most comfortable and easy, right? And again, with the astrology continue to develop in the next couple of weeks, it can really bring us to some place that is not easy, that we might even want to avoid to see, right? But breathing through the tension, allowing us to be open up to change, because change wants to come in, right? Whether you like it or not. So might as well stay open, have an open mind and heart to see what that might mean for you, right? And lastly, I love this oracle card that came out for us, is the Void. Stop, embrace winter. Well, at least in the northern hemisphere, we are in Aquarius season, which is the winter season as well. Great cosmic womb. And I love how this card also is so new moon, right? Because new moon is the dark moon. It is when we are in the void, right? New moon is that very magical moment, in my own opinion, right? I always think new moon is the void. Exactly. It is sitting in the darkness, being with everything that you're feeling, sensing, thinking, processing in that void, in that darkness of this black moon, of this new moon energy, when you have no light from the Luna, the moon, right? But then it is during that time where you can see so clearly the stars, the planets that is in the universe. And it is also by giving yourself that moment of being in the void where you can truly tune into yourself, your energy, what is true to you right now, what is no longer resonating or aligning with you, right? This is when that aha moment from the Uranus comes in. So allow yourself time and space to be in the void, right? To just maybe sit with yourself, take things slow. I know it can be hard, because especially for us that's celebrating Lunar Chinese New Year, this is like one of the busiest time of the year where you have to, you know, and not everyone looking forward to this celebration, right? Not everyone has the best relationship, communication with their families, relatives, or friends. But this is the time where you might need to see them, and this is the time where things might come up to stir up, to be brought up for your attention. So remember to breathe. Remember to give yourself to be in that space, to be in that void, to sit with whatever that is coming up, to allow yourself time and space to process all of it, right? So I hope this message helps. Feel free to comment below. Where is this new moon happening for you? What new intention are you planning to set? Connect with me. Comment below. You can also follow me over on Instagram. Subscribe there and here. And if you're interested to work with me, I have offer all sorts of astrology reading. I also do tarot, akashic records reading, reiki energy healing. So feel free to reach out to me, and look forward to connect with you as well. And right now I am sending you so much love and new moon blessings. Have a beautiful Aquarius new moon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.